Filming? Hi there, my name is Joe Munson, and hello, my name is Joe Munson with Bar Mobile. Today I am going to demonstrate how to replace a defective trigger, throttle trigger, with a new one. If your trigger would be broken or not working properly, we can't have them replaced. So this tutorial is going to show you how to do that. First thing you want to do is you want to remove the drawers. So just do it under your locks here. We're going to go ahead and remove these two wired channels. You're going to use a, what's the drive on that? Quarter-inch drive to get these out. Take these off. You just set those there. Get this one. Now this one's tied to both this channel and to the trigger housing. So we got a Phillips head screw up here. All right. This whole thing will come out. The screws. This will pull out. And then everything is free. That's what we want. And then now we're going to go for the screws on the ends of the handles. Yeah, so we're going to remove this entire molding. So we're going to take out all 4 of these screws on this side and on the other side. And when you take out a screw, you want to capture the spacer. We're going to take these off. Okay, so once you have the moldings off, there's going to be a set screw. There's typically one on both sides. Sometimes there's only one on one side, but a set screw here and maybe on the other side too that has to be removed in order for this handle to come out. So we're going to take our 332 driver. What do we have here? It's a 332 Allen head. And down in here, you'll spin this out, and you can see we got that set screw out pretty easy. That's the set screw. That prevents this handle from rotating. So they're very important. Set screw. Okay, now we have these things removed. We have the screws for this two removed. These two have been removed. So now this handle, you should be able to just pull it out like that, and then pull this wire, disconnect it down here. Make sure the battery is removed from the cart. If you have a battery in here, make sure this battery is removed. Very important to remove the battery before you start messing with the electrical. Yeah. All right, so now we have the handle. And now we can disconnect these down here. And then this will pull right out. Now we only want to deal with the trigger, so now we have to remove the hand grip. And this right here, we can go ahead and pull out. You can set that aside. So now we need to get a driver for these. This.
I think it's a 2.5.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Most definitely is. So just going to go ahead and remove these screws, or just loosen them. Probably fine. Pull that out. Pull this off. Now, just have the trigger. It's the same 2.5 millimeter driver. You got to get it way up in there, because it's way up in there. It's better to use an actual Allen key. Loosen that up, and she should slide right off for you. That's how it looks. So we're going to discard the old trigger. We're going to get a new trigger. And we're going to put it on just like it was. This is upside down, so this is down at the bottom. This goes like this, and we're going to feed it in like this. Feed it in like that, and then we're going to come over here, push it in. It should slide right on. And we'll actually tighten this in the very end, so don't worry about that yet. I'm going to feed the wire in, and then this will go in the opposite of how it came out. Like that. And then this one goes on. You line the screws together. The screws go in the front. This is the front of the handle. This is the bottom. This is the top. All right, so you want to match that thickness. So it's going to protrude out about like that. There we go. So now I can tighten them up. All right, now, so when you slide this on, like that, it's got room for it to live. Okay, so we're gonna orient the handle so that you have the top, which is where these logos are, then you have the front. I'm just gonna lay it on its end there and get this wire so that it goes in a nice path in that cavity. And then we're going to take this whole assembly and we're going to hold the wires like that so they don't get pinched. Very important that they don't get pinched. And you're going to put it up in there. Okay. It goes about like that. Wires look good. These will come back there. And the first thing you want to do is, I just temporarily install one of these just to get it centered up. Yeah, so just temporarily install one of these just to get it centered. Okay. Now the key is that we want to get the set screws installed. So I'm going to back one of these out really slowly, really carefully, without moving the handle. We'll try to stay right where it is. Remove that screw and then come back in with the set screw. We're not going to know if it's lined up. We're just going to have to twist it a little bit. If it's not lining up, if the screw doesn't, set screw doesn't go in, just rotate it a little bit and then till you find the hole. And I found it. You don't have to put the set screw all the way in, just about like that. And now the other one should be lined up. You only really need one of these, but it's nice to have two if you can. Okay. And then you're going to proceed to just go ahead and reinstall all your moldings. And you just do that by holding the screw in there, putting the spacer on. Very carefully doing this. Just put it on a little bit. And I'll go ahead and come around with all of them. Are they these long ones, or are they the shorter ones? It's the longer one?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter?
I don't think so. Shouldn't matter for either one of those. Probably the shorter should go right here, because it'll come through.
Okay. All right.
You know what I mean?
I like to go in with the Allen key and do these by hand. That's really the best way to go. Top drawer. There it is. Okay, that was really tight. Leave that out. And the 1/8" bit. No.
Is there a little one in there with blue tape on it?
Yeah.
That's the right piece.
This one?
Under.
Oh, little guy.
Try to keep it more.
Okay, now we're just going to do the same thing on the other side. We've got our set screw in. We don't have our main screw in. Just engage that. Put your spacer on. Get this going. Top of the door? No, I didn't put it in. And then we'll tighten them. Okay, now we need to reinstall the wire channels. And that.
You gotta plug it in. The wires fed through the thing or anything?
I need to find the other one, the top one. Where's the top one? Oh, it's right here, it's hiding. Okay, now we have the wires here. The wires need to go through here, down here, and then you can only connect them one way. This one will go in here, and this one will go here. Now, to put on these wire channels, this one goes up into this part, and then falls down like that. We'll put our screw in and just drive that bad boy in there. Get another one up here. And then this top screw is a Phillips. Put that in there, like that. Okay, now for the lower one, same drill. Cut the wires up. Okay, so all that's locked in, wires are all hidden. Switch housing's on, handle's on, trigger's on, trigger is loose. So that's the only thing I think we have left. And we're going to break out the, I don't remember, it's this one. Just going to check to see if this is the right one. It's probably that one.
Maybe it is. Here's a 2.5. Is that what it is?
Yeah. It's 2.5. It's not the right one. That's 332.
Just put the 3 back on. Cut all the shit.
This isn't the right fucking driver, man.
Oh yeah, you put the 332nd on. You need to put the number 3 in there. You just use one of those silver Allen keys too.
Yeah. Okay. Just start kind of just freshen up the video. I'm just gonna come in with a brand new. Okay, so now we have everything finished here. All the wires are hidden. Everything has been installed. The trigger is still loose. We're going to use our 2.5 millimeter Allen wrench to tighten that bad boy up. And we want to tighten it so it's about level. It's about level like that. We want to get that really tight. I mean, really tighten it. And that is it. This thing's done. You can now put the drawers back in and toss the old trigger.